And the stage is set for elections in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. We have our reporters on the ground with us. We have Saurabh Gupta joining us. We have Himanshu Shekhar joining us to get us all the details. The two of the three Heartland states are drawing public attention ahead of next year's general election that goes to vote today. While for Madhya Pradesh, it'll be a single phase, while in Chhattisgarh, voting is in its second and final phase. Polling begins across 230 seats in Madhya Pradesh. 70 seats of Chhattisgarh are going to polls in the decisive second phase of the election, in which, along with Congress and the BJP, Arvind Kejriwal's Aam Aadmi Party and a few other smaller parties are in the race. Chhattisgarh is one state from which the Congress has the highest hope in this round of elections. Not only the state, BJP is a disarray. There's a massive support as far as the Chief Minister is concerned, Bhupesh Baghel, who recently spoke about how they're hopeful to get more seats than they did the last time around. Now, the party claims that the Congress is aiming to win 75 of the state's 90 seats, a big claim made by Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel there. But of the two states, Madhya Pradesh will, in fact, 230 seats is generating bigger interest given the twist in the backstory of the elections. The collapse of the Congress government led by Kamal Nath in 2020 following Jyotiraditya Scindia and his 22 loyalists walkover placed the BJP back in power again. Now, each party is out to prove that they have the people's choice as far as Madhya Pradesh is concerned. When we talk about the second phase of election in Chhattisgarh, that has a lineup of heavyweights, of course, the Chief Minister, Bhupesh Baghel, his deputy, T.S. Singhdeo, 8 state ministers and 4 members of parliament. The trick factor is the swing belt of Bilaspur, which has 25 constituencies, nearly the third as far as the state is concerned, a third of the state's 90 assembly seats. This is where the battle is expected to be fierce. The Congress, which swept the 2018 election, had failed to make much headway here, while the BJP, despite its lackluster performance, did well. Now, let's just go across to Saurabh Gupta, who's joining us. Saurabh, of course, a big, huge day today. Take us through where you are at the moment and what are the sentiments of the voters who are coming out to vote today?
Well, voting has begun in some constituencies at 7 o'clock in the morning, but these are mostly in, Naxal-affected areas. But otherwise, in most constituencies, it begins at 8 in the morning. We are at a constituency, a polling booth, which is a model polling booth. And here, of course, the significance is that in the Raipur North constituency, there are 201 polling booths, and most of these booths will be handled by women officials. That is, of course, something that is interesting, given the fact that Chhattisgarh also has more women voters than actually male voters. And that's going to be interesting to watch, because a lot of the, political campaigns around these elections have been focused on schemes, especially women-centric schemes. So obviously, voters are yet to come in, because polling here begins at 8 and, of course, goes on till the evening. But there are several booths like these which have also been decorated, and also messages of polling awareness has been shared so that, people come in early, people vote, and throughout the day exercise their democratic right to vote. But here, of course, people are yet to come in to vote, and in several booths in these areas, polling will begin at 8 in the morning.
You spoke of women voters. On Diwali, the Chief Minister declared that his government will provide 15,000 per year to all women of the state if Congress returns to power. Take us through other promises made by the government.
Well, this is one thing that has been central to these elections, and the campaigns have focused on two things. One is, of course, women-centric issues, schemes specifically targeted towards women. The second is, of course, farmers' issues and issues like paddy procurement. And in that context, of course, women voters have been wooed by both parties, the BJP and the Congress. And, each party has promised monthly assistance schemes, and whether it's the Griha Lakshmi Yojana by the Congress or the Matari Vandan scheme, which is, of course, a 12,000 rupee a month assistance. The Congress's Griha Lakshmi scheme, 15,000 rupees assistance. So all of these schemes are targeted towards women. And given the fact that, what we've been saying, that women voters are more, both parties will not want to miss out on wooing women voters. And Today is, of course, polling day. All those campaign messages have already been shared with the people. And today, of course, it is to be seen, that people come out and exercise their right to vote. We're at, like I said, at a model polling station, and people are expected to come in and vote. And the campaigns have, of course, focused around, like I said, farmers' issues, paddy procurement, women's issues. These are all key issues in the state of Chhattisgarh. In fact, tribal welfare is also one of the key issues that all parties have focused on, including the BJP and the Congress. So obviously, this is a key election. The Congress is seeking a re-election of its government. The BJP is looking to dethrone the Congress, and both parties will hope that voters will choose their schemes, their offers, and vote and be convinced by them. Now, of course, polling is yet to start at this particular booth, but in several Maoist affected areas also there will be voting, and there, of course, voting has started at 7 a.m.
Right, let's just go across to Himanshu, who's joining us from Bhopal. And we will get Himanshu with us. Right now we have Amritanshi joining us from the Jait village. Take us through the sentiments of the voters this morning. How have they come out to vote? What time, are you seeing early birds out there queuing up to vote? Also in Madhya Pradesh, take us through the kind of promises that are being made by the Congress party and the BJP.
For sure, the polling has already started in MP from 7 a.m. As you can see right now, I am present in the village of CM Shivraj Singh Chauhan. He has been contesting elections from a very long time from this particular constituency. Voting from Madhya Pradesh Assembly elections has started at 7 a.m. and will conclude at 6 p.m. The voting in the Naxal areas, especially if we talk about Balaghat, Dindori, and 4 polling stations of Dindori and 3 polling stations of Balaghat. Already the polling, the timing will be from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Because the Naxals have already, the Election Commission has already secured all the polling stations especially. If we talk about other polling stations of 230 assembly seats across 52 districts, 47 are reserved for scheduled tribes, as the tribal play a very important role in Madhya Pradesh. Also 35 are reserved for scheduled caste. A total of 2,533 candidates are in the fray of the 230 assembly seats of Madhya Pradesh. The ruling party BJP, the main battle is between the ruling party BJP and the opposition Congress. Also, there are around 5 crore voters in Madhya Pradesh, around 2 crore 88 lakhs voters which are males, and 2 crore 72 lakh which are females. If we talk about the place where I am standing right now, this is if we call it the Adarsh Matdan Kendra, which has been decorated, and CM Shivraj Singh Chauhan at 7:30 will come and cast vote here. He is already staying since yesterday here in his home. As you can see, this is the lane where CM Shivraj Singh Chauhan has his own home, and he is staying here from a very long time. Also, his relatives are staying here from a very long time. If we talk about, this is the most hottest seat of Madhya Pradesh because Congress has been contesting from a very long time, but they can't beat Shivraj Singh Chauhan since a very long time on this seat particularly. This time Congress has chosen Vikram Mastal, the TV actor who has played role of Hanuman for contesting elections in this particular seat. Also Samajwadi Party, Mirchi Baba, who was a very close, if we talk about close person to the Congress party, has also been contesting from this seat. Total 13 candidates are contesting from this particular constituency. As you can see, it has been decorated. People are already here, but the people who have to vote are not yet here to come and vote, because from 7 a.m. already the voting has started, but the polling station is is waiting for people to come. The mock poll was performed from morning 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. and after that the people were coming and also seeing the polling station, but right now there is no crowd in the polling stations, and the station of if you talk about the station officers are waiting for the people to come and cast their vote. Hopefully, CM Shivraj Singh Chauhan will come at 7:30 am and cast his vote after the Pujan Archana he is doing there. After that, he will come and cast the vote at 7:30.
Time Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan is going to come and cast his vote, like you mentioned, hours, just minutes from now. Now, this election offers a chance for a record fifth term, something his detractors say will never happen.
As we can see, the Madhya Pradesh elections have been a very chaotic situation for both BJP and Congresses. If we talk about the main seats, that is this Jait Budni seat of CM Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Also, Congress President Kamal Nath is contesting from Chhindwara. 3 union ministers from BJP, Narendra Singh Tomar, Prahlad Patel and Fagan Singh Kulaste are also in the ground for these elections. Also, BJP General Secretary Kailash Vijayvargiya and 3 Lok Sabha MPs Rakesh Singh, Ganesh Singh and Riti Pathak are also in the fray. Senior Congress leaders like Digvijay Singh's son and also we talk about his Jayavardhan Singh. Also former Chief Ministers Arjun Singh's son Ajay Singh are contesting from the traditional seats like Raghugarh and Churha seats. If we talk about the main chants which BJP has woven around whole these elections was MP ke man mein Modi, because till now BJP hasn't decided their CM face in Madhya Pradesh yet. Congress is already set with the face of Kamal Nath for these elections of 2023, but still BJP has not yet decided the face of any person in Madhya Pradesh. In manifesto, the BJP has promised to provide the free ration to the poor for next 5 years, and also LPG cylinders to the women at 450 rupees, and BJP has further promised to provide 100 units of electricity for 100 rupees. Also, Congress has promised the cylinders at 500 rupees to give as Nari Samman Yojana 1500 rupees. BJP is already providing 1250 rupees in Ladli Behna Yojana. So the core and main voters who are in focus for both the parties is tribals, the women, the youngsters of Madhya Pradesh, as to 22 lakh youngsters are first time voters this time in Madhya Pradesh. So they will also decide the future of all the people or of all the politicians who are contesting today in Madhya Pradesh elections. Yes.
Right, you spoke about the Ladli Behna scheme that has been quite a hit as far as the rural population is concerned. Take us through, you were talking about the promises that are being made, of course, campaigning under the banner of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The BJP is banking on its development and social welfare projects.
For sure, BJP is already talking about the social welfare of tribals and women. If you see the pictures of CM Shivraj Singh Chauhan, he has been constantly in contact with women after if we talk about after the Rakhi festival. Ladli Behna Yojana was started and he announced Ladli Behna Yojana on the occasion of Narmada Jayanti here itself only. And after that, the whole process was taking so much time, so that CM Shivraj Singh Chauhan decided that he will start the full process of Ladli Behna as soon as possible. So from the 10th of July, especially if we talk about 10th of July was the first day when the first, if we talk about the money of Ladli Behna Yojana came to the all the women, around 1.5 crore women of Madhya Pradesh. If you talk about the Congress focused on promise of a caste certificate, the welfare of the OBC classes who constitute around 48 to 50% in Madhya Pradesh. And also if you talk about the manifesto of Congress, they slew a poll of promises including 25 lakh health insurance for coverage of all the people of Madhya Pradesh. Also the old pension scheme and also many things in Madhya Pradesh have been a very trending topic or the hot topics on every seat between BJP and Congress.